It is time for another edition of College List Deathmatch. Today, our competitors are University of Southern California in Los Angeles and NYU, New York University in Manhattan. They also have a campus in Brooklyn with engineering. They have a Shanghai campus now, as well as an Abu Dhabi campus. These schools do get frequently seriously considered together by many students who are looking to attend an urban university, and they are relatively similar in selectivity. Obviously, there are some differences between particular majors or particular schools within each of these universities in terms of selectivity, but overall, these are universities that regular decision now are hovering around 20% acceptance rate or lower overall. So, these are selective schools and they are very similar and also very different. So if you only have one space left on your college list and you are deciding between USC and NYU, here are some things to consider. NYU is sort of the urban campus deluxe that you could ever imagine. NYU, though it has multiple campuses, is really centered on Washington Square Park as well as Union Square in Lower Manhattan. That's where that vast majority of NYU students spend their time. And though they do now have an engineering school in Brooklyn, the vast majority of sort of the heart of NYU can be found in Greenwich Village. NYU is most notable academically for its business as well as arts programs in the Stern School of Business as well as the Tisch School of the Arts, though again, the Tandon School of Engineering now, the Gallatin School of Individualized Study, Steinhardt, other notable programs do exist within the greater NYU. And of course, you can now study in NYU Abu Dhabi or NYU Shanghai entirely without even setting foot on the New York campus. I should also note that NYU undergrad is about 25,000 students, and it's in a major metropolitan area. Obviously, Manhattan is the heart of New York City, so you are going to really have an urban, cosmopolitan campus experience. You're not going to have green, rolling hillsides or fraternity life or rah-rah sports really at NYU. You're going to have mainly the life of a New Yorker, and that comes with a lot of pros and cons depending on your perspective, but just realize this is not your traditional undergraduate experience. USC is also in the heart of a major metropolitan area, Los Angeles. It's in south central Los Angeles, which has not had the best reputation. However, the USC campus police are pretty well armed and do try to keep the USC campus, which is very beautiful, safe. USC, unlike NYU, is about 19,000 undergrads, so it's about 6,000 person spread between NYU at 25,000-ish to USC's 19,000-ish. So it is a bit smaller, and USC is also a school that has a campus, has D1 sports, has sorority and fraternity life, but it is in the heart of a major metropolitan area, major city, LA. So academically speaking, USC is also known for really great pre-professional focus across its schools. There is the School of Engineering, there is the Marshall School of Business, there is the School of Cinema, and of course the School of Arts and Sciences, Annenberg School of Communication. USC, again, they have a whole school of accounting at USC. So USC, again, really strong in both the liberal arts as well as the pre-professional areas of focus of studies. Same thing with NYU, but I think that the thing that really is interesting, beyond obviously the difference in the weather, the slight difference in the size of the undergraduate student population, is that even though you're in a city at USC, you really have the best of both worlds. You can make USC what you want it to be. It can be a campus in the heart of a major city that you take advantage of, or it can be a campus that you rarely leave and sort of live in a bubble, at least until you're more comfortable branching out into the diverse neighborhoods of LA. With NYU, you're in the city from day one. There is no bubble. You are in New York. So keep that in mind. Academically speaking, again, they're both very strong. These are great schools, and this is not an exercise to elevate one or criticize the other. I do believe that the diversity of the programming at USC combined with the diversity of the extracurricular and social and just aesthetic options at USC would make me say that if there's one space left on your college list and it is between NYU and USC, I would pick USC every time. Tisch is great at NYU. Stern is great at NYU. But if for whatever reason you start not liking New York City, you're going to have to leave NYU pretty much. And with it, whereas at USC, there's such a greater diversity, I think, of programming on and off campus and experiences to be had on and off campus. The weather alone will allow more opportunities to get outdoors close by and do different things, whether it be the beach, the mountains, not too far away. Whereas at New York, it's all about the experience of New York. And for some, that is very great. But for a 17, 18-year-old making a decision, I think to hedge your bets, USC would be the choice if you have to choose between these two. So in this Celebrity Deathmatch College List Edition, known as the College List Deathmatch, we have now had our second winner. USC has beaten NYU. Both great schools. Remember, a college list is only as good as it is for you. So just because I'm saying that I would pick USC over NYU, always remember you are always on the search for your best fits. So think about what it is that makes you tick, what it is you want, what it is you need as you compile your college list. But hopefully today we've given you some stuff to think about, especially as it concerns NYU and USC. Congratulations to both, and big shout out to USC and the Trojans. I would also just note that I think the alumni network is also better at USC. I think Trojans take better care of fellow Trojans than NYU grads do. But that's just an aside. But it could be important in terms of landing your first job. Have a great day.